Good morning all. Today I'm going to talk about an added bonus that I've been getting from red light therapy that I had no intention of getting, had no interest in getting really, and didn't even really think about it until about 6 weeks ago, 2 months ago, where all of a sudden my sense of smell started to get much better. To the point where sometimes I would smell someone before I even seen them, or I would smell that someone had been there or had walked around the corner way before I had, and then I see them, like 100 meters down the road or something like that. And as I say, I had never attempted to improve my sense of smell. I'd never even thought about it as a possible benefit. But a couple of months ago, I started thinking about it, and I started thinking, well, it kind of makes sense because we know the positive results that red and infrared light have had with regards to hearing in some patients and in some animals. We also know the positive effects of red and infrared light with regards to eyesight and eye health. So why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it help with the sense of smell? Because it's not that much of a leap. If it helps with eyesight and eye health, if it helps with ear health and ear and hearing, why couldn't similar mechanisms be activated and helped for smelling as well? But I can only find, to my knowledge, there was only one study that's looked at smell, the sense of smell, and again it showed marked improvements using specific wavelengths of light. I think it was 810 and maybe 630. And so I've been using 810s on my face. I've been using, but I've also been using other things like 850s and 660s, 670s. I think I've got some 630 on my face as well. So, I have been playing around with different wavelengths of light. So that kind of explains as to why, but it was just such a surprise to me because I wasn't attempting to improve my smell. It is just one of the added benefits to using red light. And I've had people write back to me and say that their eyesight is better. I'm waiting to hear because someone asked me specifically about tinnitus, and I've had anecdotal reports of it being very beneficial for tinnitus and other hearing issues. Not all hearing issues, because there's only a certain mechanism with which it can help with ear problems, and the same, I guess, with the olfactory nasal smelling issues. But as I say, for me, it's just an added bonus because, like I'm walking along and I'm smelling the pine trees and whatnot, and it's I've never had a bad sense of smell. I've always had a good sense of smell, but now it's just it's next level. It's pretty amazing, and it just goes to show that I try to tell people when they buy products from me is they always get an individual protocol, as it were, in order to get the best out of whatever lamp or panel that they buy. And I always tell them, right, okay, like in that case, you want to use it for this, or you want to use it for around this amount of time, from this length, for this many times in the week. But what you might also want to look at is if you try it here, or if you try this, then you might benefit from this. Because just because you're using it, and they've shown it very much so in terms of inflammatory markers in the body, just because you shine it on one particular area doesn't mean that it's not going to help somewhere else. Like, for example, they shined red and infrared light on the lower back, and they took inflammatory markers at various different points, and they showed that actually it reduced the inflammatory markers at all points around the body. So it's really wonderful stuff. And if you are using it, or you're thinking about using it, you might just be surprised at what other benefits happen to you. like for me, the increased sense of smell was an absolute surprise, and a really nice surprise. So who knows what you could be, what else can benefit on you. Have a great day, get enough light, and if you haven't thought about red and infrared light, please contact me and I can help you. Decide whether it's something for you. Because remember, it's a non-invasive way. It's from the comfort of your own home. It's non-invasive. You literally look, as I am now, sat in front of a light panel, or you stand in front of one of the big ones, or you can sit in front of one of the big ones, and you're literally just shining light on you. But that light has a specific effect on various aspects of your body that provide positive results. And if you saw the post that I put out earlier in the week, you'll also see that time and again there is no long-term negative effects. There's no side effects known, and so unlike a lot of these pills, unlike a lot of these other things that are out there that have various side effects, red and infrared light apparently do not. To the best of our knowledge right now, don't. So you can get all these benefits without the negatives. Wonderful, huh? And you get added bonus benefits that you're not even trying to get. So yeah, have a great day. Get enough light.